Vanakkam. As an auditor, we have been asked to certify minimum of 25 certificates during our statutory branch audit. So that's why I'm going head by head. So today I'm going to cover Weavers credit card scheme, wherein we have been asked to give two certificates. As an auditor, we have to give Weavers credit card annual utilization certificate for Mudra interest subsidy, then Weavers credit card annual utilization certificate for margin money subsidy. This scheme is applicable only for the weavers, that two handloom weavers, and not for others. So handloom weavers are covered under this scheme. As an auditor, we have been asked to give specific certificate. So we should know what is the basic conditions, what are the basic needs, what are the basic essentials for this Weavers credit card scheme. This scheme comes under the Union Ministry of Textiles, and the scheme is implemented through Office of Development Commissioner Handlooms. So Office of Development Commissioner Handlooms is available in each and every state. Through that, the Union Ministry of Textiles, they are implementing this scheme. This scheme aims to provide easy access to financing for weavers and ancillary workers involved in weaving activities in handloom sector. So this scheme is meant specifically for the handloom sector. So the weavers are eligible to participate. So weaving industry normally generates lot of employment opportunities other than, next to agriculture. So agriculture comes first in the employment opportunity, and weaving comes in the next part. So but weaving industry is an unorganized sector and is eligible for micro business, for small businesses. So micro businesses, the weaving industry is eligible. In order to help the weavers, government has introduced a specialized scheme for weavers and workers involved in weaving industry. Even other than even powerloom weavers are not covered in this category. Only the handloom weavers are covered. So when you verify the accounts, you see that only the persons who have been covered under handloom textiles, handloom are covered. So the main purpose under this scheme is to provide or to purchase tools and equipment for carrying out weaving activity as well as working capital requirement. So they are giving to purchase tools and equipment as well as carrying weaving activity and to use it for working capital requirement. Sometimes the weavers, handloom weavers, they are going to buy the raw material. They will weave the fabric, or they will weave the sari on their own and they will sell it. Sometimes job work will also be given to the weavers. So in that case, the raw material is being supplied by someone. But here, if the weaving is being done based on the job work basis, they will get the job receipts. So sometimes the weavers, they want to manufacture on their own. So this will definitely improve the standard of living of every weavers. So all the weavers and ancillary workers involved in the weaving industry are eligible to get a loan under this scheme. How to identify these weavers? So that is eligible preference. Eligible, first we will go for the eligible preference. The handloom weavers are identified by Ministry of Textiles as well as state governments, and weavers who have formed society specifically for weaving, SHG and joint liability group. These are the persons eligible to get loan from Ministry of Textiles. Then here existing weavers and new weavers are also eligible. Even the existing weavers are also eligible. Even suppose if anyone wants to start on their own as new, they are also eligible to get a loan under this scheme, that is weavers credit card scheme. Then for this, how to identify a weaver? That is very much important. For that, they have to get a photo identification card from the Development Commissioner Handloom or from the state government, who have been appointed specifically for this purpose. So photo identification card is a must. So as an auditor, when you are going to certify this area, you see that the scheme, when the bank has lent the amount only to the weavers who have been identified by Development Commission of Handlooms through photo identification card. And in this, the maximum loan eligibility is 2 lakhs. The loan may be sanctioned in the form of term loan as well as for working capital loan. They can avail either term loan or working capital loan or even both. So this is the maximum loan. They can go up to 2 lakhs. So bankers now normally they prefer the existing customers who have got very good preference, who got very good track. So they will be given the preference. Even the new viewers are also eligible, but bankers they have to decide. And with reference to interest rate, the banks they have to fix the interest rate as per their lending policy. So this is a thing you have to bear in mind. Next, the weavers sometimes in any loan the margin money has to be provided by the weavers. So the loans exceeding 25,000 rupees, margin money has to be provided at the rate of 20% by the weavers. That is 25,000 exceeding 25,000 to 2 lakh, the margin money is 20%. And if the loan is sanctioned below, up to 25,000 and below, then no margin money is required. So this is a thing you have to bear in mind. Even for that margin money, the government is giving some subsidy. So that is why this certificate is being insisted by the bankers to be specifically given. And the loan repayment period is for the term loan, it is to be repaid in 3 years as per the bank's lending policy. 1. With reference to working capital loan, this is being given for 3 years, but every year they have to review every annual that loan has to be reviewed by the bank. Then if that weaver has already been covered under some other government scheme, then they are not eligible to get the benefit under this scheme. So this thing you have to see. And what are the benefits? That is a specific certificates we have to give. So cash support is being offered to weavers in the form of margin money, because the weavers they have to provide 20% margin to the bank to get the loan. For that, the margin money support can be given up to 42,000 rupees per weaver and or both. Then interest subsidy at the rate of 3% on bank loan, that is also possible. So margin money the government can give up to 42,000 rupees per weaver. Suppose in a house there are 3 brothers, they are doing weaving, then everyone is eligible to get each loan, because by providing photo identity card issued by Development Commission of Handloom Textiles, you can get the loan. Then reimbursement of one-time guarantee fee as applicable, that is now it is 1% at present, and annual service charges as applicable, that is 0.5% at present, for a period of 3 years, payable for credit guarantee scheme, guarantee cover under the CGT MSC. So here where our role comes. So whether margin money support is given, then that for that the bankers insist a separate certificate. That certificate we have to verify. For this we have to verify, we should know all the things which we have discussed so far, and interest subsidy at the rate of 3% can be given on the bank loan. This is the thing, the bankers they need a specific certificate on this point. But as there is a list of bankers who are made as implementing agencies now, because due to merger, banks name, when 2 banks or 3 banks they have merged. So kindly verify whether that bank is in the list. The list which is in existence from the site is State Bank of India, United Bank of India, UCO Bank, Bank of Baroda, Allahabad Bank, Bank of Maharashtra, Oriental Bank of Commerce, Indian Overseas Bank, Canara Bank. These are all the banks they have included to sanction Weavers Credit Card Scheme. So this is what I want to say, because we have to be specifically asked to sign a specific certificate with reference to Weaver's credit card scheme. That is, one is about Mudra interest subsidy, that is at the rate of 3%, interest subvention will be that. Then margin money subsidy, that is up to 42,000 rupees. The Weavers are eligible to get the money from the government. So this we have to verify. So for that we have to verify, once again I will repeat, photo identity card for the weavers. It is applicable only for the handloom weavers and not for textile weavers. The term loan and working capital loan may be sanctioned, can be sanctioned either individually or jointly. Then the repayment period is 3 years. This is a basic thing you should know. Then before signing the balance sheet, before signing the certificate, you have to ask for the detailed working from the branch. Then you satisfy yourself and sign the certificate. That's why I've given a separate presentation with reference to weaving credit card scheme through this video. And thanks for watching this program. And this is a knowledge-based program specifically meant for the chartered accountants and members. Thank you for watching this once again. Nandri Vanakkam.